Pisces, good evening. So this video is for you if your sun, moon, rising and Venus are in the sign of Pisces, okay? Okay, and this reading is for 22nd of March till 31st of March 2021, so for these 10 days. And I'm using my unicorn cards, and this card just flew for you, Pisces, and this card is laughter. It says laughter attracts unicorns. So I believe the childlike curiosity, the childlike innocence, the childlike laughter is going to be a great breather for you during these 10 days. Okay. Minded, I have this reading is guided totally by unicorns, and that is why I chose my unicorn decks to get our primary message around which the other readings will be. The whole reading will be revolving. So these 10 days, make sure that whether you are stressed or you simply don't feel like doing things, do not go as you planned, whatever it is, because sun is in the Pisces, sun isn't very comfortable being in your sign. Venus is in Pisces in your sign, but it is debilitated. These are the transits that I'm talking about. And though it is it's exalted, sorry, it's exalted in your sign, but it is combust because Pisces at the moment sun is also in Pisces. So with combust Venus, what happens is your creativity and the beautiful thoughts and needs to be forced upon over yourself. You won't feel like laughing, okay? You'll feel a little pressurized. That joy element will be missing in your life. So be in nature, be in your be with plants, trees, your pets, decorate your house, because combust Venus has that kind of an effect over, the whole gratitude factor will be missing in your attitude. So make sure that whatever is missing, you actually boost that. Okay, so beautify your house, beautify your thoughts, laugh out more, be in nature, draw something, paint something. Even if you're not a great painter, sketch something. Have that innocence of a child, have that curiosity of the child. Watch the nature glowing in front of you. Just watch the plants and the trees branches, the leaves, the natural creativity. Okay, that will really bring you and keep you closer to that beauty, the natural beauty that you are supposed to have at this point of time. Okay, let's find out what else do we have. We have journey, seventh chakra, yes, again, and the temple path, yes, I knew it. So see, journey, so I just told you that these 10 days is actually a journey for you, because probably things aren't working out that amazing for you, but it will. So you are amid a journey that has started since the last week, and these 15 days, I hope you have seen the weekly advice that I had posted on my YouTube channel for your sign. And also, amid this journey, you have to make sure that you keep working over your seventh chakra. Seventh chakra is your Sahasrara chakra, is your crown chakra, is the chakra which is whose main work is to keep you connected to the divine, to let the flow of information and love, light and energy of the divine flow through you. Beautiful thoughts and your creativity, your spiritual aspect, your purpose of life, everything is actually guided by your seventh chakra, the Sahasrara chakra, the crown chakra, okay, which is of magenta color. So that is what will be guided by, that will stay open if you de-stress yourself with the laughter of a child, okay, and being in nature. And to connect to that spirituality, you have yet another card, which is Temple Path. So this repeated for yet another water sign. I think for Cancerians, it's important for you that you follow some sort of chantings, or maybe you can follow crown chakras, Beej mantra. Maybe you can go to some temples nearby, offer pay some offerings there, do some offerings, um, or do some sort of jap or chantings there. So, follow that temple path, follow that religious and spiritual path towards opening the crown chakra, and stay childlike, child of the universe, kind of. Okay. So, when we stress, we actually see ourselves as a loner, okay, as somebody who is left to do few things that probably you don't want to, right? But you are actually co-creating your life with the universe. So Archangel Uriel, seventh chakra, and here it mentions Archangel Uriel. So Archangel Uriel is the archangel of wisdom. She holds a book in her hand as well as a sword in her hand, which cuts through all the ignorances, which cuts through all the knowledge barriers. Okay. And she has that. If you have ever heard Akashic record, so that book she holds. Okay. Primarily, she looks after the solar plexus chakra, but here in this card, Archangel Uriel has been assigned with seventh chakra, which is your Sahasrara or crown chakra. So, somewhere down, both these chakras look after your intuitive skills, your connectivity with the divine, with the earth, with divinity around you, within you. Um, yeah, so follow this temple path of doing some sort of practicing some spiritual path, because it is a journey. These 10 days are actually, I think you're amid a journey linking two phases with a bridge. So you're amid that bridge, okay? And that's why probably you are being advised to laugh and not to take things very seriously and very personally. Let's see what other advices we are getting from tarot. Four of Wands, Three of Wands, Six of Wands. My goodness, Pisces, you are a water sign, but you have a lot of energy of fire. And all this, I just told you, this is a journey that you are taking. Probably you're traveling also, because this is also a travel card. This is also a travel card. This is a waiting card. This is also a waiting card. So somehow I believe there is a success down the line. Maybe you're traveling somewhere. Maybe you're going to a pilgrimage. Maybe some temple, or some big temple, some sort of pilgrimage around your place. If not, just go plan a 2 days trip during these 10 days. Make sure you are near to water, okay, near to nature, clouds, greenery. And by the end of these 10 11 days, you in the by the month end, you'll find yourself really celebrating your life, whatever you have done up till now, the karma that you have done. Supposedly you applied for a job, or maybe you're waiting for clients money, or you're waiting for you did marketing work and branding and everything you're doing, that is actually reaping its benefits. So, but at this moment, it's a journey of waiting. Okay, so just don't wait towards that. Rather, you create more good karma by visiting a pilgrimage or a temple, big temple, taking a trip towards it. I would advise that, because a lot of traveling thing is there. Do not take things very personally and seriously. Do not fret over why things are not moving according to me and all that, because a lot of celebration and success is coming by the end of hopefully by the end of these 7 days. Okay, so Yeah, so this is a good reading. I'll still pull one more card. Let's see how, what more do we have? Oh yeah, so we have King of Cups. So this is yet another Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy. Probably this is you. At the end of by the end of these 10 days, you will actually have would have created another good cycle of a cycle of good karma by washing away the past thing and really healing yourself. You know, really moving towards the next phase as if you fought a battle and you have won it, and now you are coming home, and that calmness and generosity and that experience and that maturity seeps in and brings a lot of healing and peace in your heart. So that is what is King of Cup telling me. So yeah, a bit of waiting is there, but don't worry, whatever seeds you have sown is going to reap its benefits. Use this waiting time to take up travel. Probably I would suggest a pilgrimage, maybe to some temples, maybe if not a big pilgrimage. Do not take life very seriously. I'm repeating over and over again because that is the primary message of the unicorns for you. So that's it, Pisces. Thank you for watching this video. Please share this video with your loved ones, and if you're a cross watcher, please inform your Pisces friends and lovers and family or friends, the close ones, about the big change that's coming their way. So all the best. Please take care of yourself. Bye bye.